and the pattern of all the instruments thereof, even so shall ye make it. May the Lord have blessing upon the reading of his word. I welcome you to the presence of the Lord this morning. I'm trusting that God together will bless us the more in his presence. This morning we want to look quickly, as God will grant us grace, on what I title the Tabernacle of his presence. The Tabernacle of his presence. God, in time past, working with the children of Israel, and even very relevant today, he has always designed a way to meet with his people. When he brought them out of the land of Egypt, a year after, the children of Israel, having been in slavery for 430 years, they've been accustomed to a situation that they will have to see what they worship. They will have to see who they worship. They will have to see who to sacrifice to. Just like many of us still feel this day. Before them, God has never asked anybody to build a tabernacle, a place of sanctuary for him. He meets with them one-on-one in various places. And when God meets with people, they will build an altar for the Lord right there. But at this time in history, after they have journeyed and a year after, Moses had gone to the mountain as usual to speak to the Lord, and they got tired of waiting, nobody to talk to, nobody to tell them about God. It has always been a focus point between them and God. So at this, they went into error. They made a golden calf, and God was angry with them. We all know the story. Thereafter, God thought of, what can I do to help my people? I sincerely desire a relationship with them. He now called Moses up and told him, this is what we're going to do. And he gave Moses a pattern of a tabernacle that the children of Israel are going to build for him. And something very intriguing about this tabernacle is the fact that God told him, it has to be by specification. I determine how it's going to be. And that to me says, I want you to come. I love every one of you that have created you to fellowship with you. At the same time, you cannot come to me on your own terms. It has to be on my terms. So make sure you make it according to what I showed you on the mountain. Even all the instruments that will be in, it has to be according to pattern. And that kind of brought back to my memory how God instructed Noah concerning the ark. And he said, make sure you do it the way I did, and gave him measurements, the dimension, the height, the width thereof. And thereafter, the Bible recorded in the book of Hebrew that Noah built an ark to the saving of his household. And in my heart, I pray briefly. I said, Lord, raise for us men that will receive instruction for the savings of their household. Somebody say amen. God raise us men that will receive instruction for the savings of their household. And I was thinking, how come all the old earth was destroyed, but the ark of Noah stood above the water? Was it that the wood was the kind of a wood that the water cannot penetrate through? I believe strongly what shielded the ark was not actually the wood, it was obedience, the blessings of obedience that did not allow the ark to sink in the course of the event. All right, let's keep moving on. So God said, build an ark, and he gave them an instruction. I have a picture that I'm going to show you something, what that ark looked like. Can somebody help me in the media? Projection of the picture of the ark. And this ark actually is like a rectangular, the tabernacle, the entire tabernacle. The first slide, the very first one, thank you. This one, thank you. The tabernacle. They call it tabernacle, they call it a tent of meeting. As you see it, it's just rectangular in shape, but everything that you see there, they have a meaning. And it's each one of them denotes something that God requires from us, from his people then, and even from us today. I hope I will have the red eye. The red eye. Amen. All right, I'll keep talking. I'm looking for a stick. Don't worry about that.